welcome to another class of computer lesson. So how was your Christmas celebration? I hope all you are doing very well, right? Okay, did you enjoy well? Okay, let's get started. So in our last class we have studied our 7th chapter. So what is the name of our 7th chapter? More about paint. Is this correct? Yes, that's our 7th chapter, more about paint. Then in that chapter we have discussed some more information about paint, some more knowledge about paint software. We discussed how to open a paint software, how to draw a picture, then the tools used for drawing the picture, etc. These are the things we have discussed in that day, right? So let me remind you once again. At first, we have discussed what is a paint software. Then can you tell me what is a paint software? Say, what is paint? Paint. What is the spelling of paint? P-A-I-N-T. That is paint. Then, what is the use of a paint software? Paint software is used to draw pictures. That is the use of a paint software. So its use is to. So the question here is, what is a paint? What is a paint? It is used to draw pictures. Draw pictures. Then second one, we can also color pictures. So what is the second use? We can color the pictures you draw in that screen. So coloring pictures. Color pictures. Yes. So what is a paint? Paint is a software in Windows which is used to draw pictures and also color pictures. Then we can edit pictures. Edit pictures. Yes. So these are the main uses of a paint. Then how to select a picture, how to select a particular portion of a picture, how to crop a picture, how to resize or skewing the picture, etc. So let's get started or discussed, and let's go to the questions. So you can get more information or more things about the chapter. So first question, you can select a cutout in how many ways? So selection, S-C-L-E-C-T-I-O-N, selection means, for example, this is a picture and we can select any part of this picture. We can select any part, like if you want to select a petal or a stem, etc. So you can select every part in that picture. So for that way, we can use some selection tools. So here the question, if you want to cut out a part from this picture, what are the ways to select? What are the different ways of selection? So say, what are the different ways of selection? First one, rectangular selection. So what is the first one? Rectangular selection. Rectangle means we know it has 4 sides. This is rectangle. So shape. It does not have any shape. We can select a portion with irregular shape. Irregular shape, that means there is no shape. You can select a picture in a irregular form. So that type of selection is known as free form selection. Right? Okay, so first one, selection tool, which consists of two types of selections. What are they? Rectangular selection and free form selection. Then what is rectangular selection? Rectangular selection means which contains, we can select a picture or a portion in the form of a rectangle. So that type of selection is known as rectangular selection. If there is no shape, that means if you want to select in an irregular form, you can select which option? Free form option. So here the question, you can select a cutout in how many ways? 2 ways. So that is the answer. Then second question, to retain certain portion of the file and delete the rest, you use the following option. That means, for example, this is a picture and you can keep a portion from this picture and delete the remaining part. You can, if you want to select a particular part, keep this portion and deleting the remaining part. So for that, you can select which option? Crop option. Which option? Crop. What is that process? Crop. C-R-O-P. Cropping. Cropping means to keep a selected part and deleting the rest. Keeping the selected part and deleting the rest of the picture. So that type of option is known as cropping. What is that process? Cropping. So what is the cropping? Cropping means to keep the selected part and then deleting the remaining. So here, to retain certain portion of the file and delete the rest, use the following option. Which option? Crop option. Right? Okay. Then, third question, the rotate option is under dash group, or the rotate option is under which group? We know rotate option, resize option, skewing option. So these three options are under which group? Image group. Which group? Image group. So that is the thing, image group. I-M-A-G-E, image group. So under the image group, what are the options? Rotate option, R-O-T-A-T-E, rotate option. Second one, resize option, R-E-S-I-Z-E, resize option. And third one, skew, S-Q. Skewing option. So these are the three options which is present under the group named image. So the question here is what? The rotate option is under the which group? The rotate option is under which group? Image group. So answer is image group. Then fourth question, maintaining aspect ratio means. Aspect ratio means, what is aspect ratio? A-S-P-E-C-T, aspect. R-A-T-I-O, ratio. What is aspect ratio? Aspect ratio is the ratio from horizontal pixels to vertical pixels. Ratio of horizontal or height to width. Height to width. So here, maintaining aspect ratio means, if maintain aspect ratio checkbox is selected, you only need to enter horizontal value or vertical value. You only need to enter horizontal value means height value or vertical value, width value. So these are the things to maintaining aspect ratio. And the other box in the resize is updated automatically. Other size is if you enter any pixel. For example, if you enter horizontal side, then automatically width side is updated. So that means if maintain aspect ratio checkbox is selected, then you only need to enter either horizontal or vertical. The other box is automatically updated. So the question, maintaining aspect ratio means changing both proportionally. Changing both proportionally. So the fifth question, you can use Q option too. Then what do you mean by skew? What is skewing? Skewing means what? To apply a horizontal or vertical slant. To apply horizontal or vertical slant is known as skewing. To apply horizontal or vertical slant to an image is known as, or that process is known as skewing. Then here you can use Q option to which process? Slant an image, rotate an image, delete an image, or none of these. Slant an image. For example, if you want to this picture to become slanting position, you can use which process? Skewing process. S-K-E-W. Skew. S-K-E-W. Skew is the process to slant an image. Then, what is the option to save the drawing and which is under which button? We know there are several buttons. Example, paint button. So in the paint button, we know there are some buttons like a save button, view, open button, then exit, etc. So here the option to save, you can go to which button? Paint button. So the answer is paint. So once again, selection, how to select a cutout. There are two ways, rectangular selection and freeform selection. There are also another type of selection, like you can select all, means you can select the whole picture, and you can select a picture in another ways, that is inverted selection. Inverted selection means select everything in that picture except the picture you selected, except the part you selected. That type of selection is known as inverted selection. So what is inverted selection? Select every part in that picture except the selected part. So that is the inverted selection. The next is true or false. The first question, we can set a drawing made in paint as the background of our computer desktop. So can you tell me, you can set a paint. You can, for example, if you draw a picture in your desktop and then you want to set that picture as wallpaper. You want to set the picture you drawn into a wallpaper. So can you do it? Yes, it's possible. So we can set that picture as a wallpaper or a desktop picture. So the question is true. Then the colors in the paint cannot be changed to suit our requirements. For example, if you color this picture in red, then can we change the color of this picture into blue? That means, can we turn the color red into blue? Yes, because we can change the color of the picture according to our requirements. We can change the color into a picture according to our requirements. So that is true. Then third question, there are two tabs in a paint window. So can you tell me how many tabs in a paint window? How many tabs? There are two tabs. Which are they? Home tab and view tab. What are they? Home tab and view tab. Then what are the buttons present in home tab? In the home tab, we know it contains tools. Which are the tools? Drawing tools like pencil tool, eraser tool, brush tool, magnifier, pick color, polygon shapes, reticulated shapes, etc. So these types of tools are present in Home tab. And in the View tab, what are your options? You can zoom that image, that is zoom in, zooming a particular image, zoom out, then enlarging or increasing the size of the image, etc. Then you can print the image. So these are the options present in View. So how many tabs? There are 2 tabs. Which are they? Home tab and View tab. Okay. So here the question, there are 2 tabs in page window, Home and View. So is it correct or no? Yes, it is correct. So the answer is true. Then fifth one, use the cut option to crop a picture so that only part that is selected appears in your drawing. So can you tell me what is the option used to crop a picture? So what is the process name? Its name is cropping, not cut option. Its name is what? Cropping. Cropping. That means selected the crop the picture, only the part you selected that appears in your drawing. Then what do you mean by cut option? We can move the picture from one place to another. So that's the use of a cut option. So cut option means moving picture from one place to another. Moving, M-O-V-I-N-G, moving. P-I-C-T-U-R-E, picture, moving picture from, F-R-O-M, from one, only one, place, P-L-A-C-E, place, moving one place to another, A-N-O-T-H-E-R, another place. So that is the use of a cut option. Once again, that is cut. Cut, paste. So cut or paste is the option used to move a portion of a picture or the whole picture from one place to another. Then what do you mean by cropping? Selected part, only the crop that picture, only that part will be appears in your drawing and deleting the remaining portions. That is known as cropping. Okay. So the question here is, use the cut option to crop a picture so only that part you selected appears in your drawing. So is it correct or not? It is not correct, so false. Then sixth one, to select everything in the picture except the currently selected area, click invert selection. So the next one is invert selection. So what is invert selection? Invert, I-N-V-E-R-T, invert selection. S-E-L-E-C-T-I-O-N, selection. Invert selection. Invert selection means what? Selecting, to select everything in the picture except the selected area. To select everything. It's whole picture, whole part, everything in the picture except the selected area, except the selected area. So that is inverted selection. Once again, what is inverted selection? To select, S-E-L-E-C-T, select everything, E-V-E-R-Y-T-H-I-N-G, in the picture. suitable words and fill in the blanks. So first question, what is paint? So that is the answer here. Paint is a feature in Windows that you can use to color, draw and edit pictures. So the question, what is paint? What is paint? What is paint? What is paint? First, paint is a feature in Windows which is used to draw, color and edit pictures. So we can say that paint software used to draw, color and edit picture. Draw, color and edit pictures. So once again, what is paint software? Paint software used to draw, color and edit pictures. So here, paint is a feature in Windows. So the question is, dash is a feature in Windows that you can use to draw, color and edit pictures. So what is that feature? Paint. Second question, moving a picture means to dash it from original place and paste it elsewhere. So here the question, moving a picture means to dash from its original place and paste it elsewhere. So what is that? Moving a picture. Moving a picture, which means that cut from its original place and move it into the another place. Cut from its original place and paste it into the another place. So what is the answer there? Cut. So second question answer, cut. Second one, cut. Cut means cut the image from original place and then paste into elsewhere. So what is that option? Cut option. Okay, so the third one, to show grid lines. To show up grid lines in the drawing area, you should click on the dash tab. Grid means what? This is grid. For example, let's say this is the picture. So if you want to apply a grid line, then you can use which tab? Which tab is the third one? View tab. Which tab? View tab. So answer is view. So the answer is view tab. To show grid lines in the drawing area, you should click on dash tab. So the third question answer is view tab. Then fourth question, use the dash tool to select the part of a picture that you want to change. So that means you can select a picture you want to. So what is the tool used to select a picture? Simple. What is that tool? Select tool. So fourth one, select. S-E-L-E-C-T. Select tool. Select tool. So what is that answer? Select tool. So here use the select, fourth one, use the select tool to select the part of the picture that you want to change. Then fifth question, use 180 degree. So which is the button used to rotate? So the question here is, which is the button used to rotate 180 degree? So tell me, which is the button? Fifth one, the button is rotate button. R-O-T-A-T-E, rotate button. So rotate button is used to rotate a picture either in 90 degree, 180 degree, horizontally or flip vertically, etc. So which is that button? Button used to rotate. Rotate means, for example, this. If you want to rotate 180 degree, what happens? It changes to this form. So you can rotate a picture into 180 degree using the option rotate. R-O-T-A-T-E, rotate. Then sixth one, the dash button is used to retain the selected part and deleting the rest. So tell me, which is the process or option used to retain the selected part and deleting the rest? For example, just select or retain this part. So retain the selected part and deleting the rest. So what is that option? That option is crop. What is that option? Crop. C-R-O-P. So sixth question, crop. What is the answer of sixth question? Crop. The crop button is used to retain the selected part and deleting the rest of drawing. So once again, first question paint, second cut, third one view, fourth select, fifth rotate, sixth crop. Then let's move to another one, answering one word sentence or answering one word or sentence. First question, what does the paint program help you to do? So what a paint program helps? Paint program helps to say draw, color and edit pictures. That is the answer. Paint program helps to draw, color and edit pictures. Simple. Then second question, using which command will you make copy of drawing? So what is the command used to make copy? Command used to make copy of picture. Yes. What is that command? Control plus C. So what is that command? Control plus C. What is that command? Control plus C. So this is the shortcut key or command, or we can say Control plus C and Control plus V. Then also we can say copy, paste. Copy, paste. So this is the command used to make copy of a picture. Control plus C or Control plus V. Simply we can say copy or paste is the command used to copy a picture or a copy of your drawing. Then next is, under which tab and group the resize option is present? So we already discussed it today. What is that? Under which tab? Yes, under the image group we can see there are some options like a rotate option, resize option or skewing options, etc. So what is that? What is that tab or group? Home tab and image group. So answer the following third one. Home tab, H-O-M-E, home tab, and which group? Image group and image group. So the answer is home tab and image group. Then next, what are the different ways part. So what are the different ways? Rectangular selection, freeform selection, and we can select or inverted selection. So these are the things we are discussing today. So let's wind up this class. We will continue later. Thank you.